right, today's game of the Navajo. As we continue with our three-part crossover with two other canon games, the Lafayette, Akatsuki, and obviously this game, the Navajo. We're going to start today's session off in the ready room with Captain Perone having a conversation with his first officer. I leave the floor to you, gentlemen.
You needed to see me, Captain?
Yes, Commander Van Dyer. I'm sure it's no. Excuse me. I'm sure you noticed me having Captain Kier and Captain Falor invited over, and uh, unless you're blind, you missed the other two starships hanging off our bow. Our three ships, the Navajo, the Lafayette, and the Akatsuki, are going to form a joint task force to go after this former Obsidian Order member who is apparently behind, well, just about everything that's been going on in the sector lately, including the forcible takeover of our ship and the Phoenix compound and the assault on Gemulan 5 colony and who knows all what else.
Understood.
The Lafayette will be putting a couple of away teams aboard the station to capture the doctor that is behind the creation of the Venus compound, and then the second away team that we're responsible for doing something about the orbital platforms out here. Meanwhile, the Akatsuki will be dropping a ground infiltration team in to go after our Cardassian nemesis. The Navajo, being the biggest and most heavily armed ship, guess what we get to be?
Greening?
The distraction.
More or less. I believe that should be manageable.
I'm glad you think so, Commander, because I'm leaving the Navajo in your hands. I'm joining Captain Kier's infiltration team on the planet below.
Is that wise, Captain?
Probably not, Perone says, and as he's pulling his dark infiltration uniform out of the replicator and getting his batleth ready to go. But I'm going anyway.
Understood.
Your personnel file and my experiences with you so far tell me that you're ready for this, Commander. That you'll do a good job. I'm sure the Navajo is going to take some blows. Your job is just to keep the enemy forces as busy as you can keep them, and the Navajo in one piece. Think you can do that?
I should be more than capable of being able to keep people busy. I appreciate the vote of confidence. Vote of confidence. Was there
Very
anything
well.
else?
Not unless you have any questions.
Probably best to keep my knowledge as limited as possible as necessary and compartmentalize the information. Given the less than knowledgeable Starfleet is of the occasion.
That makes sense. In a minute, we'll be doing several crew transfers. We'll be sending Commander Solo, Mr. Vigo, Mr. Johansson, Gig, and Rogalix over to the Lafayette. They'll be joining one of the Lafayette's XO in an away mission to do something about these Cardassian weapons platforms. Until their mission is successful, be careful out here. Those things pack quite a wallop.
I'll be sure to stay out of range as long as possible.
Oh, and I'm sending Vogel to Lafayette as well. Lafayette's helm officer is pretty green. She's going to need an experienced hand at the helm for what I've tasked them with doing.
Vander will pull out a tab or a pad, and he's kind of like taking notes while Perone is going on about these crew transfers, so he knows who he has on the ship and whatnot.
Those transfers won't be permanent, but
Of course.
me and the other two captains are combining skills that we think will work well together. It's always a good thing for crews from different ships to get an opportunity to work together. The stakes may be a little higher here, but I'm confident that our people will do well.
You have my utmost confidence, Captain.
As do you. Well, unless you have it, since you don't have any other questions, Commander Van Dyer, I'll leave the Navajo in your capable hands. I'm going to gather my gear and head over to the Akatsuki.
I'll keep her in one piece. 2 at the most.
I'll hold you to that.
And he likes it. Fucking walls. There we go. No. Okay. The door doesn't want to cooperate. Thank you.
All right. With that, Captain Perone disembarks for the Akatsuki. Given the nature of what's going on for today's session, while I don't before we start this little operation, I'm gonna give you guys some time to do some prep work, figure out your loadout. I will waive the opportunity cost since you guys have time to prepare for gear and equipment for the away team. And then also, however, I will take the escalation cost as, typical normal threat. So I'll give you time, guys, to prepare. And if you wish to create any advantages, you'll have theoretically 3 hours to do that in terms for game
Okay,
time.
what is the? I can't really think of a better word for it, but what's the terrain like in space where we're going to be operating? Is it open space or?
Need to reset the battle map. It's not.
Exciting.
All right, so what we're doing for the away team is we're disabling Cardassian weapons platforms, right?
Specifically orbital platforms, I think.
Orbital platforms, okay. So is the idea that we're beaming into these platforms, or does this involve spacesuits?
Okay,
The
so you're beaming. The Lafayette's plan is to essentially get up to the station without being detected, and then beam over the away teams to essentially take the station. In a nutshell.
So Solok would do research on orbital weapons platforms and any information that we would have about Cardassian orbital weapons platforms and how to disable them, how to shut down their power systems, access their power cores, and disable their power systems. So that way the weapons would be disabled.
I guess give me a reason plus engineering difficulty 2 task for that.
Sure. Don't really have any momentum. Just going to roll it. Hold on, let me double check and see if I have any. I don't think I've got any focuses that apply unless you would take reverse engineering, but that's, I think, a stretch.
No.
Yeah. Okay. And I'll fail.
I can let you succeed a cost for this if you like.
What's the cost?
There'll be a complication with that, but
Yes, I'm enjoying. Let's embrace complication here.
all right. For what you dug up, typically if they are Cardassian weapons platforms, they're typically automated, and then they have a command control center, typically either on the surface of the planet or on a nearby station. Everyone is assuming that it is on a nearby station, given that the compound, but you from certain intelligence is limited. That it's actually probably not there at the moment. But given that the weapon platform are highly deadly, it Cardassian systems really knows they use essentially phaser banks and sometimes photon torpedoes are embedded in the weapons platform.
Got it.
And this is intel acquired from. Essentially, it's about 5 years old, but it still could potentially be relevant for your mission.
So they're automated weapons controlled by a nearby station, but we don't know where that station is right now. Right?
You believe it to be actually on the station itself. You know where the station's at. So you guys have figured that much out from intelligence already from the other games. So
Got it. So what's the complication?
you'll have to find out.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
I suppose Van Dyer will study past battles between Starfleet and the Cardassians to attempt to formulate any patterns they might operate under and create a strategy.
You do know you're dealing with multiple different species on this, not just Cardassians. You're dealing with Orions, and there's also been Brain encounters. So you're aware that sensors have indicated that there are Orion and Brain ships in the area. They haven't really seen any Cardassian ships.
I see. Do you know how many enemy ships there are?
It's unclear due to this system being a proto system. So there's a lot of your sensors are getting essentially blocked by essentially dust. So it's making it more difficult to scan the area.
Okay. Anyone have any ideas of how best to prepare? What about I don't know.
You could maybe study the encounters reported by the other ships to maybe figure out a way to boost our shield resistance against their weapons.
That could
Try
work.
to create a trait that way.
I've got an idea, sir.
Go ahead, Lieutenant.
It's a little unusual, but given that we're the distraction and we need to do as much damage as possible, I was going to ask if I could get an engineer with knowledge of sensor systems to act as a gunner's mate helping me pick targets. If I can reduce the time between trying to identify potential weaknesses on vessels that we target, I might be able to do more damage and move quicker.
That doesn't sound like a terrible idea. Solok's going off on the away team, but I believe you left Archambault in charge. Archambault's a lieutenant, right?
Ensign.
Ensign. Commander Van Dyer to Ensign Archambault.
Go ahead, sir.
How are things going in the engine bay? Do you have a moment to confer with us on the bridge?
On my way.
Thank you. And I guess I'll wait.
Although
And
this is although what Knox is suggesting is probably more of a science deal.
Yeah, she may be wrong on this, and it's going to be Archambault that corrects her. So,
Gives Archambault something to do to interact with what we're doing right now.
You wish to see me, sir?
Yes, Lieutenant Knox, or Vogel? Was it Knox or Vogel?
Knox.
Knox has an idea that she would like your assistance on. She'd like to run it past you. I'm somewhat busy at the moment.
So we're going to be the distraction, which means we need to hit pretty hard and fast. If I could get an engineer to help me identify somebody familiar with sensors to help me pick targets, meaning they're vetting targets while I'm taking a shot. They're vetting the next target on the ship or weak points that we encounter with any other vessels or resources they throw at us. Do you have somebody you could spare?
Archambault will kind of rub her chin a little bit, thinking, most of our engineers are getting ready for the mission. But you know who might have some insights into this? She'll kind of look around the. Freya has a knack for sensor operations. She might be exactly who you're looking for.
Well, then that's what I would need then. Somebody who can help me pick targets and reduce time between shots.
And her position is already on the bridge, so you wouldn't even have to relay anything.
Fair enough.
She's just right there.
All we have to do is coordinate our consoles. Thank you, Archambault, we're sorry we wasted your time. She's kind of looking down at the console like, I should have thought of that, but I didn't.
It's quite all right. It's not like we're ever busy at engineering. If you'll excuse me, sir.
Of course.
Okay, well, she'll head down to talk to her. How do you want to set this up? So we could set up maybe just a connection between our consoles. So as you identify targets, you can send the selections up to me. What do you think?
Well, as you know, Lieutenant, that's part of my job during combat is to scan enemy vessels for weaknesses. And you see on her panel, she has pulled up what Starfleet has on Breen and Cardassian and Nausicaan vessels, as she appears to be cramming for an exam, as it were.
Fair enough. Out of character, I was trying to create an advantage, where either our knowledge or our pre-planning gives us a bit of an advantage, maybe in either response time or whatever the GM will throw us. So,
game mechanic wise, that's probably not going to work out by rules the way you're thinking. In terms for like if you're wanting to create a trait, you could have engineering or I guess science create a trait, it helps with reducing, difficulty or increasing the scanner range of your ship. That's one thing you could do. There's a lot of traits you can do to create mid battle.
GM, would it be possible that after a successful scan for weakness, the cost, we could create a trait to decrease the cost to keep the initiative by 1 if the next player going is the tactical officer? Kind of a pseudo fire at will, or not fire at will, but pseudo quick action, I guess.
I mean, there's talents for that. I mean, that's more of a talent range than more of a trait creation.
Fair enough. But we
Um,
can reduce difficulty, though. You
Just
mentioned.
like FY, you can spend determination during the game, during a scene, to give yourself a talent temporarily. I actually did that yesterday, so I gave myself fire at will.
Now, for her part, I put what the 2 supporting characters I'm playing are doing in the Discord chat. But give you an example, I've asked the GM to have Kriya spend time familiarizing herself with the strengths and weaknesses of the various ships as a trait to lower the difficulty for a scan for weakness.
Give me a reason plus science or engineering, difficulty 2. Actually, no, insight. We'll make this insight plus science or engineering, difficulty 2.
Okay. I think since she's doing this by study, this is going to be a no, but I'm going to ask sensor operations the focus, but I don't really think so.
I'm sorry. Essentially, you're creating a trait that's going to reduce your difficulty to scan for weakness by 1.
So would you take sensor operations for a focus?
No.
All right. I will give you a threat to get an extra die.
Gain a momentum. Just mark on the ship sheet that you have that current trait. That trait will last until the end of the adventure, essentially.
Should I get rid of our telepathic, empathic readiness early warning system trait that's on there?
Yes. That had been there for a very long time.
But since she's still down by her console, Kriya will look at to Nazi. But let's see, what rank is Kriya before she called? No, she's a lower rank. She won't call her by her first name. But Lieutenant Knox, maybe if I understood the XO's briefing, we're going to be basically bait.
We're gonna kick the beehive. So we're bait. We're gonna get everybody's attention. Everything's gonna be on us. Yeah.
So everything's going to be shooting at us?
Eventually.
More or less.
Yeah.
maybe we should, I don't know, get engineering to shore up the shield grid, or uh, find a jury rig way to polarize the hull, or something to make us a little more sturdy if we're going to keep getting shot at.
I'm attempting to study our surroundings with some kind of like space dust, right? Jim?
There's a lot of space dust that's dampening your interference, but there's also a asteroid ring that's around the planet.
Okay. I'm attempting to study and perhaps find a way that we can use our surroundings to the best of our abilities to perhaps confuse their sensors and targeting systems.
Well, there is one thing, sir. There's that you said, GM. You said there's an asteroid belt around the planet, correct?
Yeah, there's a giant ring.
That's great. There's a ring. We can hide in there. We can shoot from there. We can dive in there if we have trouble. It's a good place to raise hell from. You got a place to
Yeah,
fall
so
back.
the only issue is whether we'd be in range of the Cardassian orbital weapons.
Yeah. Well, we're going to get shot at a lot.
I'd rather be shot at by enemy ships than those orbital weapons.
That's true. Distance for the orbital weapons, we know the range. I assume they can shoot well past the ring, right?
Someone did some research on that.
Okay. I'll
That was mainly-
access that.
Well, I'll just put it this way. Range-wise, you can see maybe between close to, maximum typical weapons range.
Is there any particular angles based on them being planetarily based that the ring provides, say, a shooting shadow, an area that would be hard for them to hit, even if it's just a small area that they would have trouble targeting?
You could say there are environmental difficulties that would make combat more difficult. Yes, there are some natural properties to that in the ring.
Okay. This is something we can exploit, sir.
I think Commander, we've got to be careful about doing that too much. If we're hiding in the asteroids, we might not, do what we're supposed to do out there, which is to get everyone shooting at us.
Yeah, attention, yes.
Oh no, I would suggest we do all our shooting first, get everybody's attention, and then once we've taken a beating, we run like hell to that spot where at least we've got a little cover. Just some thoughts.
I do enjoy the strategy. I think we'll try something like that. Of course, every plan always fails upon first contact with the enemy, so we'll have to adjust as we go. XO to engineering.
Go ahead, sir.
We'd like you to see if there's some way that you could fortify the shields or perform some sort of polarization around the hull. We're going to try ideally we're going to try and kick the hornet's nest and then run away. But we want to be able to make sure that we can make it to a good spot to hide while we're fleeing, if you will.
Understood, sir. Commander Solak was already very clear on that in that regard. I'm looking at ways to reroute secondary and tertiary systems to the shields.
Excellent. Keep me updated.
Well, regardless of what we do, I have sickbay ready to deal with casualties and to triage injuries, seeing as we're going to be bait and we're going to be shot at by everything in this galaxy.
Yeah, hopefully not everything. I do. But yes, we do need to be prepared for casualties because there will be many.
Gee, that's reassuring. Thank you, Commander.
Casualties are injuries, and not just deaths.
I know that. I just trying to stay on the positive side of things. Maybe some of our great helmsmanship by Garal here will keep some of the fire off of us.
I am confident in Gorell's abilities.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure how to roleplay him on this one.
He's just kind of an asshole.
Insults are considered respectful in Tellarite society. So instead
and vice
of,
versa.
yeah, instead of telling me that my hair looks nice, you would insult my hair. Make sense?
Okay. Shit. You doubt my flying skills? I guess I can say that. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's good.
No, Garal. I was actually trying to say that you're really good at what you do.
Girl, I do doubt your flying skills. In fact, I think they're rather atrocious, and you need to go back to the academy.
They're not as atrocious as your smell, though.
Very true.
I rather like it, actually. I think it's a nice earthy smell.
He's gonna Vander's gonna respectfully wave his hand at her. This is like shh.
Looks like someone needs to go back to command school himself.
Or maybe just one of the satellites. That might be entertaining as well. Anyways. So, Doctor, you have the medbay prepared. Engineering is working on engineering stuff. Kreia, you are working on studying enemy vessels. Nox is trying to better calibrate our targeting systems. Garal is really doing Garal things right now. Am I missing anything on the checklist that needs to be done?
Whitman looks at you and says, "How are you? Do you have what you need in order to, be in command here?"
I believe I'm in the mindset. However, this is a major offensive, and I do like to play a rather cautious hand.
So David literally wants you to take his ship and use it as bait against all the other things that are potentially going to be in this sector to what? Draw away the ships from what the landing party is doing?
I believe that is the assessment. Yes, I think that's what we're doing.
And David is putting you in charge of this. That's impressive. He would usually want to be in charge of these types of things himself.
The captain was rather insistent upon wanting to have his boots on the ground. I was completely unable of talking him out of it.
Yeah, that
However, he
sounds
has
about
full
right.
and sorry, go ahead.
No, he did just say that sounds about right.
He did make sure to let me know of his full confidence in our abilities, though, and the abilities of the Navajo itself. That leads me to another question: are the other ships going to be helping us during this battle, or is it like a 1v7 or something?
You're fighting all alone. So.
I see.
To quote Admiral Drake, point your guns at the enemy and fire. That's about what we're doing. I did send you a private with another question, GM.
Ooh, nice roll.
That do be a good roll.
Does that give us momentum?
I think it does.
Yeah. Thinking of using it to increase the potency.
Of the shields?
Uh-huh. Or of the trait. If GM will allow. Because I mean, Archambault's taking everything. Like she's powering down sonic showers, turning off power in crew quarters, emergency lighting in places. I mean, she's pulling everything she can.
She's got jerry rig, I think, as a focus or something.
Sure.
Okay.
If
Gain
that
2.
Got it.
No, you can't
Wowie.
up the potency because I'm basing off the modulating shield task.
Okay, works for me.
It's only temporary until
Worth it.
if you take damage, that goes away. So
Yeah, that's fine. Still having a 7 instead of 5 is pretty good.
I want to role play something here real quick with Van Dyer.
Uh-huh.
So Whitman says, "All right, so I've got sick bay ready. All of my doctors and nurses are down there. Do you want me to stay here as some acting first officer for you, or do you feel that you're in control of everything here on the bridge?"
I believe you're, because from out of character, like from an out of character perspective, I don't want to like shoot you to medbay and have you not like doing anything, you know?
I mean, yeah, I mean she's a commander, and she's got a 3 command and a 4 science. So I mean, it's really like, would he see value in having her on the bridge with him as another voice on the bridge, so to
Damn,
speak?
she has good control too.
Yeah. And basically, what she's trying to tell you here is that her people in sickbay have things well in hand. But if you want her here, she'll be here.
Dr. Whitman, I think your expertise would be more than invaluable on the bridge. I would be honored for you to be my first officer for this venture.
Thank you, Commander. That's so nice. This is a very comfy chair. I like it.
Yeah, I had engineering take a look at it when I first got here. I wasn't entirely enthralled with its with sitting in something rather uncomfortable for hours on end.
Well, the only thing it's missing is a seatbelt. If we're going to be shot at, we might be falling out of these chairs on a regular basis.
Yes, I feel like Starfleet should work on something like that.
You would
No,
think.
that's ridiculous.
You would think.
We'll be all right as long as Garou remembers to fly away from the phaser shots instead of into them.
Well, I mean, you know how Tellarites are. They're very stubborn. He might just do that.
Tellarites aren't stubborn. That's a lie.
Dr. Whitman, I think you'll have a master class now in exactly how true that sentiment is. I'm the first one to not like to.
Okay. I'm gonna have to cut the RP short here. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Timetable. Because combat's gonna take us a while, and we're probably gonna run over. Just FYI. Okay. So, assuming all preparations are made, on the view screen after 3 hours passed, obviously Captain Perone, Solak, and a few others from the Navajo have beamed over towards the Akatsuki or the Lafayette. During this time, you notice the Akatsuki started moving into the asteroid belt where around the system, where they did a tractor beam pulse and nudged one of the asteroids out of the ring and towards the planet. The Akatsuki soon disappears from your sensor readings as you track the asteroid as it begins fleeing towards the planet below. The planetary batteries open up fire on the would-be asteroid. That's rather large. Slicing off bits and parts of it, but largely the asteroid remains intact as it is hurled towards the planet below. On your other sensor readings, you notice that the Lafayette soon engages its warp engines and warps straight through the asteroid belt towards the station. At which point, we are going to start off with space combat. At present, the Akatsuki's technically not there. I know I had a really cool macro for this. Soon everyone can see this, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can, yes.
All right. The Lafayette engages its warp engines and warps straight through, ending
Nice.
up right on top of the station. At this point, it is up to you guys. So the floor starts with you.
Okay. So these little things over here, these are the orbital weapons, right?
Yes.
Okay. So our only main combatants are the 3 ships here?
I didn't say that they're your only combatants.
Okay. I can understand the lawyer speak. That does make me a bit more confident, though. Uh, Grawl, move us into the asteroid field, keeping cover between us and the orbital weapons platforms. Meanwhile, Lieutenant, rain hell. Give them a full spread of photon torpedoes. Try and hit them ideally, but keep them spread to keep point defense systems from knocking them out. And once those are fired, I want you to man point defense systems and almost only point defense systems. We need to be
Got it.
knocking out weapons before they land.
Okay. GM, let me know when you want me to roll.
Okay, well, we're in combat, so you guys have to engage into combat. So, what do we are going in turn
Control.
orders. No, we are
Okay.
in turn orders. So who's going first? Because currently you're just sitting out here.
I suppose Garal should go first since he's maneuvering.
Okay.
What is Goral doing?
Uh, well, I guess he's gonna try to move us closer as suggested, I guess. But I'm not sure exactly how the movement works here in this new
Okay.
version of Space Pirate Combat
So,
here.
I guess I should explain this real quick. So currently I have the map. You see the hexes on the map?
Yeah.
Okay. Each hex marks a zone. All right.
Okay.
So anything within the hex is considered to be close range. The hex adjacent is medium, and then one hex over from that is long. Everything else past that is considered to be extreme range. Currently, you're in extreme range of everything.
Okay.
So how many of those tiles can we move? Per turn, I suppose.
Okay, so just as a minor action, you could do thrusters or impulse. With impulse, you can move anywhere within long range, which would put you in the middle of the asteroid belt. If you impulse into long, thrusters will just move you zone adjacent to you. To really get into the thick of things, you are going to have to go to warp, and that will use your reserve power. Which will require you to take your prepared minor action to pull the reserve power, and then the warp task is a control con, base difficulty 1, assisted by engines con. However, because there is an asteroid belt there in front of you, that is going to increase your difficulty up by 2. So you're looking at difficulty 3 task.
We probably want to hold on to that reserve power.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because we're about to get shot at a lot.
You know, I think impulse getting us into long range should be more than enough. We're not trying to like take down these ships. We're just trying to fluster.
Well, currently the Lafayette is in the open.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why we want to like we want to be the most destructive distraction we could possibly be at the moment. So I think. What do you think? A long or impulse would get us like 1, 2, 3 tiles, like to here or something.
It would, yes, but you would not be
Okay.
in range for anything else.
Hmm.
You would still be in extreme range of everything
At full impulse?
at full impulse. Yes.
Might need to warp.
Uh, I mean, if we're gonna be getting shot at, like what Perone said, that's probably not really a good idea.
Yeah, but if all those ships decide to fire at the Lafayette, they're going to be
Yeah,
pretty
and
cooked.
Archambault can get our reserve power back.
That is true.
And the ship has a
Uh,
count to make that easier.
Ideally, the Lafayette would have let us make a distraction and then gone in. Hmm. I think we have to warp. Unfortunately. Thoughts?
I I agree.
What's the minimum range we can warp to?
Oh, you can warp anywhere up to your engine score. Your engine score is 11, so you can move 11 spaces.
Okay.
Uh,
So you can get up right up to the station, or over, here, anywhere pretty much on the map, just about. So maybe the far end.
there's no. That's probably a dumb idea. There's no like defenses on the ground, right? On the ground of the planet.
There is.
Ah, I see. I was gonna say, how fun
Like
would it be to have a fight in atmosphere, right?
so, like anti-starship or like anti-air kind of stuff.
I suspect both.
So
Okay.
I just know what you guys are doing.
I know. We're just trying to like
We
strategize, I guess.
could maybe we can probably warp in there. I'm not sure how far we'd be from a station at that point, but we
Yeah.
would be in range of the of weapons here.
Yeah, which is just a really easy way to get clocked.
I would say
What
we
do you think, Knox?
probably
Where
want
should
to come. If we warp in, we probably want to come somewhere on this side, so we leave the Lafayette a clear path to get out. Because her plan is to warp in, dump off the away teams, and warp right back out.
okay. Uh, what range would over here be? Is it still extreme
That
this tile?
yes, that would be extreme to the station, and
The ship's around it.
yeah.
Yeah, get me close. I like this spot. That way I got lots of stuff to shoot at. Although we're right next to the Breen ship, so
The
that's
green
gonna.
ship is the one I'm scared of.
Oh, me too. I'm gonna unload on them first.
Hmm. I mean, yeah, fuck it. We don't really have many other options, so I guess do that. This tile then.
All right. Give
I'm
me
gonna target
okay.
first.
No, well, okay. First, we got to do the warp. So the con officer's going to go. This is a control plus con, difficulty 3, assisted by the ship's engines plus con. Should probably make this daring con, considering, you're warping through an asteroid belt.
So daring then.
Yeah, we'll make it daring plus con. Difficulty 3.
Okay. And I guess helm operates.
We have plenty of momentum too.
I'll go ahead and
Excuse me.
take 3 momentum. Okay. I'll go ahead and take. Oh, you know what? No, he has bold. Okay.
Yeah.
So
You
yeah,
want,
all
you want to
right.
use threat.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and give you 1 threat for the 3 dice. I'll also be available for the rerolls as well. So, and that was difficulty 3
Yes, difficulty 3.
comp range.
It's still 1.
So, all right. You know what, I'll go ahead and give. It was 2 momentum for 4 dice, or is it 3?
It's
It'd be 2
3.
momentum.
It'd be if you want to get another dice, you have to spend 2 momentum or 2 threat or combination. Momentum and threat.
Okay. So let's do this. 1 threat and 2 momentum.
To roll 4. Okay.
Yep. That
And then
should
what
work,
was the
right?
ship? What was the ship roll again, GM?
Engine's con.
Engine's gone.
Now this does use your reserve power.
Ah,
You have a reroll, so you can
let's
reroll
go
one of those
and
dice.
reroll the 18.
Whew.
All right, I need the ship.
And the ship. There you go.
Gain a momentum. The Navajo engages its warp engines and warps to the designated spot. I need you guys, someone to roll, since you have the improved warp drive, to roll a d20, see if you get your reserve power back or not.
Right. Hold on. Do it.
that.
Is it /R and then /roll
1d20.
/roll space
One.
1d20.
1d20?
Yeah.
Hey, 13. That sounds like a great number.
Unfortunately, it's not below your engine score, so
Boo.
Unfortunate.
you don't get to keep your reserve power. Okay, do you guys do you keep or does it turn past to them?
To keep cost 2 momentum, right?
Right. By the end of our goals to get people's attention, we might want to keep and, as
Mhm.
Knox says, unload on that Breen ship.
Yep. That sounds
I
about
agree.
right. So
Right, we keep-
we'll eat the 2 momentum and keep it on our side.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, aren't we going to want the sensor officer to identify weakness? Oh wait, it's them.
Sorry, I'm just
No, it's us. It's
doing
us.
the combat.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys
Yeah,
are
but we
keeping,
can't
right?
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're keeping the initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at some point we'll have her do that, Knox. But if she does that, then you can't fire this round.
Fair
Or
enough.
this
Mhm.
turn.
I'd much rather us get some shots off to fully pull focus.
Control and security. I'm going to use. Well, we're going to try to hopefully
So-
start this
Well,
off.
What
hold
are you
on.
doing?
Yeah.
Well, okay, who's going on board the ship?
Knox.
Knox.
Okay, where are you shooting at?
Brain ship.
Okay,
I'm activating. Let's see. Let me look at this first. Okay. I'm going to activate my star cross, which gives me 2 focuses on this shot.
it doubles your focus
Right.
range. It just doubles your focus
Double.
range.
Okay. And
So you're going to fire on the ship, correct?
yep.
Okay.
Should target their weapons with your minor action.
That's
Sounds
a good idea.
Yep, I'll hit their weapons.
Okay, so
The
you're going to do it the targeting solution. You're
Mhm.
going to target their weapons array.
Mhm.
You are also the tactical officer, so you do have the roll ability. Just keep in mind, whenever you see an attack with the ship's weapons, you may increase the damage rating of that weapon system by spending 1 momentum rather than 2. Just
Right.
to let you know.
Right.
All right, so this is going to be a. As I lose my spot here. A control plus security, and using the phaser arrays.
Yes, if I feel that's the best weapon for it, which it probably is because it's surgical and it'll,
Okay, so this is gonna be control security difficulty 2. Assisted by the ship's weapons plus security.
okay.
Weapons plus security.
Okay, now I'm using a focus, but do I click dedicated focus? Is that the one for Starcross or?
Yes, that essentially will do what you would need it to do for that.
Okay, so dedicated focus. And do you guys want me to go ahead and spend a momentum and give him another threat?
We don't have any momentum right now.
We have no momentum, unfortunately.
So I'd be
Do,
spending
do you have a bold security?
I have talents. I have cautious, actually.
You have cautious. Okay. Yeah.
Yep. So, nope, I got nothing unless you want me to spend threat.
Oh.
What's the old rule? Roll one die more than the difficulty.
I don't know if it's a rule, but that's how I play.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how I usually play too. So yeah, I mean, probably makes sense to buy a die with threat. So you roll 3 plus the ship.
Okay, so I'm rolling
Agreed.
3. My complication range is 1 by default, correct, GM?
Correct. It's always 1 unless I say otherwise.
Okay, just double checking. Okay, here it comes then.
Nice roll.
That could have been a lot worse.
And the ship.
Right on.
I'm liking these numbers.
Okay. It's 6, so gain 4 momentum. You lock on and you target hitting their weapons. Currently, your phaser ray, you have 7. Currently, you're only taking 2 off their shields.
Damn.
And can we spin for piercing
No.
or not?
That is not a
not in
thing.
this version.
The only thing you can do is it's cost 2 momentum to do 1 extra point of damage, or you can do 2 momentum to do devastating attack, which is considered a secondary attack that does your total damage, half the total damage of the first attack.
So it would only be
So-
1 extra damage anyways.
1 extra damage to
Yeah.
the shield.
But we can just spend 1 momentum for a free damage anyways, and we don't have to roll for it.
I'd say we should do that then.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. There we go.
All right, Docs, do you have what is the talent that lets you take
Fire at
swift
will.
task for 3?
I
You
have
fire at will.
I do. I'm going to use the swift action momentum spend for 1 momentum rather than 2 to buy a second major action, which must be an attack.
You should have did a torpedo
Well-
attack, because
I
you spend
agree.
2 momentum, you add the piercing quality automatically.
Exactly. Let's do that. So 1 momentum down, and here
Michael,
comes
so
my
you're-
next attack.
You're doing torpedoes?
Torpedoes, of course.
Okay. Are you just doing a normal torpedo attack, or are you doing a full salvo? Because that gives me threat.
What do you think, guys?
I think if we can knock out the... I mean, not that we'll be able to knock them
Full
out with
salvo.
Oh, the
Full
brain
Yeah.
the one
salvo.
that worries me the most. So, yeah,
I
like
think if we have this opportunity while we're close range to throw full salvo at them for effectively a threat,
yeah.
I think there's worse trade-offs that we can make.
Isn't it 1 threat for photon torpedoes and 3 for the salvo?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah,
what's
so
the
that
damage
would eat up.
difference?
That would actually eat up. We actually had 3 threat after that. We don't have 2.
No,
So
it
we'd
gives
have a
me
total of 19.
it gives me 3 threat to
Oh, it gives them 3 threat.
gives
That's
me
right.
3
Right.
threat when you use torpedoes.
3 threat is a lot.
If you're like the Lancer, you just say batten down the hatches, go full blow, and
Yeah.
don't care about the total count of the threat counter, and pray you can take everyone out with torpedoes.
Thoughts, Barone?
I'm not playing the captain today.
You are right.
I knew he was going to do that.
This is
How would?
bad.
Yeah. What would your character do? What would your character do? Right?
Well, I
Like,
can't know what his character would do.
No. What would
We all
your
know-
character do here?
We all know Perone would go full Kirk on this.
Yeah. It's
Vandar
it's
would Vandar would do the salvo.
Yeah,
Do the
that's what
salvo.
I'm recommending right
Then
now
do the
as well.
salvo.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll do the salvo then. Yeah.
Do the salvo.
Okay. Okay, so we've spent the momentum up to point. Do we want to spend one more on 3 dice?
So, okay, I'm going to tell you the difficulty real quick. All right, before you roll. This will be control security difficulty of 4, because this is a swift task. This is by the ship's weapons security.
Okay.
Yeah, the other thing that makes the photon torpedoes use, because our phaser array actually does more damage base.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
That's why people wait until the other ship's shields are down before they start firing torpedoes, because the advantage of torpedoes is it does extra breaches for high yield. And so I don't really know how much of an advantage we're getting by firing a full salvo.
So here's the thing. So technically, I'll give this to you. If Nox is able to generate enough momentum by spending the 2 momentum immediately, you get the piercing quality. So you're going to bypass the resistance altogether by doing this. Nox would be able, if enough momentum, because it only costs 1 momentum to increase the damage before you calculate the salvo, it could theoretically knock off the green ship's shields.
Oh, if we look like we hit them that hard with the first shot, then yeah, never mind, ignore me and go for it.
Theoretically,
Okay.
it's possible with the torpedoes.
Just unlikely.
And we might just spunk off everything back.
You just need to generate a ton of momentum. I'm just going to tell you that right now to pull it off if you're wanting to really put the hurt to this ship.
Then now would be the time to spend your determination.
And
Okay.
maybe give me a buttload of threat too while you're at it if you're wanting. But
Yeah.
That sounds
I
like the
would-
snake in the trees trying to talk me into climbing up to them.
It does, but I do
already have
agree.
enough threat to cause a world of hurt to you guys already. So I'm just telling you that right now. The last game we went up to like 30 threat. Just
I mean, if we double down and get, it's not like they can spend 50 threat, right?
Our GM will find a way.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, fuck it. Just do everything you can to knock out the green shit.
Okay, so for this shot, I would like to see if I can. Have we spent all momentum on talents that we need to?
not well. You have 2 momentum, so you can spend 1 to so you incur your cautious if you want.
Yes.
But if you're wanting to roll more, keep in mind this is difficulty 4 shots. You're gonna have to roll as many dice as you need to pull this off.
Okay, and I'm gonna take 2 dice, and that should bring me up to what? 3 dice, right?
You're giving me a threat.
Yeah, I'll give you a threat.
So that's you're rolling 4 total dice.
4 total
Might
dice.
as well, you might
I've
as well give him the
spent
3 for the 5th die.
Okay, we might as well, because if I can sink this puppy, then the fight's a bit easier.
Okay.
So,
Well, you're gonna need to at least generate 2 momentum for this roll, so that way you can do piercing.
right.
So, just FYI.
And I'm blowing a determination on this.
What value?
Let me tell you. Let's see.
I hate green chips. That's the value.
Let's see. Well, I'm trying to keep my crew alive. Starfleet is my family. If I hit them hard, hopefully they don't hit us back, even harder.
Okay.
This is life preservation by
Sure.
firing first.
I'll take it. The underworld is my oyster, and you're just gonna cause some havoc. But
Yeah, that one works too. Either one. We'll say on this one, we're going to go with the underworld is my oyster because
Just-
I am going to cause some havoc right now.
make sure you mark it in your notes, because for character development.
Okay. Okay. I will do. I haven't been even touching that, so I will do that at the end of the game. Okay, here it goes, and then I spent, so I have cautious as well, and determination. Here
So-
it goes.
Mark on the character sheet using focus, using determination, and then your 4 dice on the dice roll.
Okay. Using determination, using dedicated focus.
No, you're using focus because you used your star-crossed the last one.
Right. You are correct. Okay, there we go. Using focus, using determination, 5 dice is what I have listed. Okay, here he comes. Okay, now I can't. This is a
Can
good
re-roll the
reason why.
19. Can re-roll that 19.
That is true.
Okay, let's re-roll.
So far, the
that one.
shot
So I'm
does succeed.
Okay. And let me do perform task, 1 die. Here it comes. No focuses, no determination. It's just blank. And that is a 3.
Well, that's 2
Yay.
successes there. So
Okay.
gain 2 momentum at least. Weapon security from the ship.
I'll do it here. Hold on. Weapon security with a focus. There you go.
Hey.
Gain a momentum. Okay, so with that shot, you do a full photon torpedo barrage on the
Ooh, look at
green,
that. So cool.
green sheet. That's only going to take down. If you're going currently, it's only going to do 1 damage to the shield. So you spending the 2 momentum for the piercing because of your talent.
Yeah, we've got to.
Okay, well that does 6 to their shields at present. Are you spending the momentum to increase the damage?
Take another shield point.
Yes.
Okay, that puts them at 50% of their, their shields. So the ship is now shaken. With that, so now we're gonna calculate the salvo. The salvo currently does half of the total damage, which was 7. So we round up to 8. That deals 4. So that's another 4 on the shields. That puts them actually at 25%. With that shot, that will actually cause a breach and also another breach. Both to 1 to structure and 1 to sensors.
Great shooting, Knox.
Excellent work, Lieutenant.
Okay. With that, I believe Nox's turn is done. Since you kept, the turn now passes to them. We're going to have the station use one of the weapons platforms, and it's going to make it is going to fire at the Navajo. All right, this is normally going to be difficulty 2, because actually I need to use the weapon platform for this, because it uses their system. I'm going to spend 3 threat to roll 4 dice. And it's going to fire upon you with their phaser lance array.
Ooh.
Got 2 back. The Cardassian weapons array opens fire upon you. Striking the Navajo. Currently, I believe you are at 7 resistance, right?
Yes.
All right, you take 3 to your shields, and you lose your trait. I will spend 2 to keep. I'm going to have the Orion Cruiser go, and it's going to do a maneuver task. Could have swore I put down what these are. These should be proficient. All right.
We'll go saying to back up.
It's going to minor action. It does have to do a task to unbuckle itself, so. I will roll 3 dice. All right. They managed to undock, and then they're going to minor move to here. All right. Turn now passes to you guys.
So we can't have a different person go, right? Or
Right.
it has to be a different person to go.
Yeah, it has to be a different person to go. Gara and Nox have went this turn.
Okay.
Now, Bandar, you can use your direct. So instead of you taking action, you could use your direct. Use your action to direct, say, Nox to fire again, or Goral to move as an option, where you can have Kriya begin scanning for weaknesses or whatever you want us to do.
I think we have their attention. So I think if we skedaddle into the asteroids, I think we should be able to provide ourselves some cover and keep their attention, maybe, while avoiding the defense platforms, is my thought.
That station, Kriya will say, that station hits pretty hard, sir.
Yeah, we need to get away from the station. I'm going to direct Goral to get us behind some cover, I guess.
So you can direct Goral to what? Currently, you're going to impulse
I
into
don't know
the.
why that rolled.
You direct Goral to impulse to here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
technically impulse is a minor action. So we'll count this as a maneuver task. To move into the asteroid, it's going to be a daring plus con difficulty 2, assisted by the ship's engine's con.
Oh crud! We don't have the moment. We got to use. I forgot 2E. You have to have momentum to use the direct, unless the GM will let us use threat.
Oh, that's right. You don't have it. You don't have. Yeah. Yeah. You have to use a momentum spent for that to direct.
Okay.
Well, we could probably have Corellia then scan for weakness, try to give us some momentum, give us some options of other things to do.
And then maybe if we get some momentum, if we get enough, we can keep it on our side. If we get 3, we can keep it on our side. You could use your direct. That's one thing to do.
Mhm. I'm torn between that or throwing an Archambault to try and get the power back.
The reserve power?
Yeah. I don't know. What does everyone think? Should we go with the scientist or the engineering?
Well, if we
I'm
take
like
more to the shields, I'm gonna need that power to restore them. So
that is true. I'm like 60-40 for Archambault.
Well, I think that's your answer then.
All right, Archambault it is.
yeah, I'll regain the power. I believe with our ship trait that brings it to a diff 1.
Yeah, it starts at a never mind.
Oh, it starts at that. Okay, never mind.
I was looking at the regain power task, not the reroute power stat task. Wait a minute.
Okay, regain power. This is going to be a control plus engineering, difficulty 1. You may succeed at cost. Yeah, you're trying to regain the reserve power, right? Yeah.
I should, I should maybe give her something. I'll look at that after.
Control plus
take
engineering.
3 threat. Yeah, take 3 threat. Try to get us some momentum.
That looks like it worked.
Reroll the 16. So she has bold.
Okay, gain 3.
How much does it cost to direct?
1.
1.
Okay, well, we have the keep initiative and direct if we need it, and we have power.
There we go.
So.
And we got power.
And we got power.
Okay. You keeping?
Yeah, we're keeping.
Sorry, what was the momentum spent for?
We're keeping, and then I'm using direct to throw to Garal.
Okay, and you're ordering Garal to maneuver into here.
Yes,
or here
in the asteroids. I suppose here would be the safer bet.
Okay. It's still daring plus con difficulty 2, assisted by engine's con. And then you get
Garal,
to
I
assist
don't believe
with
in you.
control command.
I can assist? Okay.
And you assist with control command.
All right.
So whoever is rolling for Garal.
Latara.
I believe.
That's Latara.
Yeah.
Latara, you're getting direct.
Oh, he stepped away from the keyboard.
Ah.
The timing.
That he did.
I'll make the roll for him.
Captain stepping in.
Helm operations is the focus. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll give you a
Is he bold?
threat just in case I
Yeah.
roll a complication.
Oh, nice. Here's the ship.
And just need the direct with control command.
Roll command. Is that just one dice?
Yes, just one dice because it is assist.
There you go. That is deeply tragic.
No, it's not.
Oh, no, that landed. Hell yeah.
It's gain 4 momentum, and you move the Navajo into the asteroid belt there. Assuming the turn passes, unless you wish to swift task and do something else.
I don't really know what he could do as a swift task.
Yeah, so it would have to be
He-
you. I mean, I suppose you could swift task to rally, and then it would be a difficulty 1 instead of difficulty 0. But all that does is build momentum. We might as well save that for a time when we don't have 4 momentum.
Could technically swift task and order Nox to go into defensive fire. Because currently you're not in evasive, which would make all your attacks against you opposed.
And
That's
we could
right,
counterattack
because-
then.
Yeah, and we can counterattack. That's right.
Yeah, let's do that.
What is the cost of that?
2
Well, it
momentum.
would cost us. Yeah, it would cost us 2 momentum to keep.
You just
Would
say
it cost us a 3rd momentum for another direct from the XO?
Yeah, it was. So it cost you 3 momentum, and then that would be kind of it until you get attacked.
Which we're about to be. So I think that'd be a good cost.
I mean, potentially.
Yeah. True.
But it does make their attacks on us opposed rolls, and Nox's skills are pretty good. And anytime she wins one of those opposed rolls, we can spend 2 momentum to counterattack.
Yeah.
I also have defensive fire.
Nice.
No, that's
Defensive fire.
he's going to order you to do. Is to go.
That's what I
That's a
figured.
task roll.
It's a task.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll
let's
do
do
that
it.
then.
Yeah.
I'll spend the 3 momentum and we'll do that.
Okay.
So, are we dead yet?
Nope.
Getting there.
No. In fact, you moved us into an asteroid field.
Oh. So yeah, we're about to die then.
No. We're good. We're good.
Die in an asteroid field. That's the good news.
Somebody rolled for you.
I would rather
Thank you.
die in an asteroid field, I think.
Exactly.
Okay. Considering what the station sees, that's medium. It's out of range. I'm gonna hold the station then. Green vessel lost a turn, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna spend 2 to keep. I'm gonna have this one do an action, which was done in the other game, and then it's back to you guys.
See. So that just leaves science officer, right? Hasn't had a turn.
Scan for those weaknesses.
Scan for weaknesses.
Which ship would you like me to scan, sir?
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Okay, there we go.
I actually have the player characters off to the side in the hidden portion of the map, so I could throw you up on the counter and tracker. So
I see. The Breen's starship's almost out of shields. If we can knock the shields, we might be able to rattle the morale of the Orions. I don't know if that's a mechanic in the game or not, but mm,
Maybe we should try to focus on that Breen ship first.
that's what I'm thinking.
Because if we could do it with phasers, if we could get the piercing done with phasers and then use the torpedoes on the golden orang cruiser there.
It's a
You know,
bit
on
of
the
an
sector.
ostentatious cruiser. Yeah, I agree with that line of thinking. I think we should target the Breen vessel.
Commander. Oh, sorry, Captain. And Kriya
Commander.
will scan for weaknesses on the Breen ship. Which should be with her trait she created,
Okay.
Div 1.
Control plus science. Assisted by the ship's sensors plus security. Base difficulty 2. So
I
diff
can
1.
get the ship.
And I'm going to give you a threat for complication protection.
Okay. Jeez.
Dang,
It's
Kriya.
actually a pretty good roll. Wow.
Fantastic roll.
And it was sensor science for the ship, right?
Nice.
One more dice for the ship. It rolls 2.
Yeah, we rolled
One
2
more
die.
dice.
We rolled 2 die for sensors because of the
'Cause,
trait that we have.
Yeah. Well, no, it's a talent. Advanced sensors.
Talent we have. Talent.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. Okay. I thought it was only one die for the ship rolls.
I believe that puts
Normally
you
it is, but we have advanced sensors.
That's 7 total. That puts you at max with 1 float. Technically, if you want, you can also create traits here too. But you have a. Are you doing? You have scan for weakness on the Breen ship, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a float, and I've got a float, and the bonus for being the science officer, right?
That's
just obtain information.
That's just for obtaining information.
So can I spend the float and 1 momentum to get basically a scan for weakness from both ships?
It would only apply to that ship.
line?
It would only apply to the Breen ship. The trade would have to apply to the. That's my stipulation on this, though, because you're only doing the scan for weakness on that ship. You would need to do a separate scan on another ship for that. You could, however, create the trait that, while also getting the piercing quality, you can increase the. You also found a weak point, which the ship gains the increased damage as well. If you,
I will take that.
All right.
Thank you for the suggestion. I will take that.
I need to figure out how to. I'll just do the targeted thing on there to show that it's got some additives.
So I have a quick question. The encounter tracker, what's with the 3 out of 4, 5 out of 6, 3 out of 5?
Okay, because it goes by the scale. So it automatically whatever the scale is, that's how many turns for NBC ships it gives. So for the Navajo, you just have to kind of ignore it because it's a player ship. But for the other ships, that's how many turns they get.
I see. Okay.
Okay.
Captain, I think I found a weak spot in their shield from the torpedo salvo. Routing the information to tactical now, sir.
Thank you. And it's Commander.
Not today, sir.
Yeah, that's right. You're the captain today.
Are you keeping or are you going to go? Are you keeping? Because I think you only have Dr. Whitman to go left. Or do you let it pass?
I think there's no point in keeping.
Yeah.
Agreed.
If we keep now, we can go to a new rotation on the next turn.
No.
Which will lead.
No.
No?
Then we wait for all of them.
All of them go.
Oh,
And that's when the fun
then
begins.
then bad. Yeah, no, don't do that. No, I think not. We'll let it pass.
Okay. The brain vessel is going to go. They are going to maneuver. Oh, so much threat. They're going to attempt to undock here. All right, they undock. And doing so, because that was their maneuver, their minor is going to be to impulse into no. They're gonna just do thrusters there. No, they actually have. Never mind, they have to. I'm going to spend the 2 threat for the movement cost on that. Okay, that is their go. Turn passes to you, which means I guess it's Dr. Whitman.
What the hell can Whitman do here?
Give me a command. Does she have command ability, or is that just...
Technically, you don't want anyone to command you at the moment
Okay.
Yeah.
because you're in defensive fire. If
Could
someone
try to create a trait.
Yeah. But it would have to relate to what she is and what she's doing. She is acting as the first officer right now.
That is true.
What's a trait that we could do?
there's rally, direct, create trait. It's whatever you kind of can think of to do. That's within reason. You could also pick a character to assist as your minor.
That might not be a bad idea.
Assist me with that defensive fire.
That is true.
Yeah.
I'll do that. I'll assist Knox with defensive fire.
Okay. That's it.
Oh boy.
We're gonna go back to the Breen ship. The Breen ship is going to open fire. So Knox, I need you to give me a daring plus security, assisted by the ships.
Okay.
Do.
Daring and
We
security.
can add die to this roll, right?
Right. You want to make this as tough as possible, but at the same time,
You
you
wanna make
also
this
want to keep 2 momentum so you can counterattack.
Okay, may I apply shipboard tactical systems since that's what I'm using?
Yes. But it's daring security assisted by the ship's weapon security, and you're setting the
And-
difficulty.
I'm setting the
Does
difficulty.
the asteroid field help here? Or how does that affect
It's maneuvering.
the combat? Oh, maneuvering, okay.
It's for maneuvering inside of it. They're in close range, so that's not going to affect. If they were within medium or outside of it trying to target, then it would, kind of, up their difficulty to hit you guys.
Okay, I see.
Okay, and I am setting the difficulty on this by hitting a target number. What do you guys think? Difficulty 3?
Well,
no, you just roll the dice and it's number of successes.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
it. So,
So I think if you take 2 extra dice and we hold 2 over to counterattack, I think that's
Okay, so I'm going to spend 2 extra momentum. That's going to bring me up.
it'll actually be 3. It'll be 3 momentum. So you're rolling 4 die.
Okay, there we go.
You're at
So-
2.
you spent 4. There
There you go.
Sorry. clicked it more than once. Okay, I'm at 4 dice. I have using focus, and I can use, I believe, my cautious security on this since I spent momentum.
Exactly.
And here it goes. All guns blazing.
And
So
what was
just
the
reroll
ship
the
again?
15 is what my
Yeah.
skill is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
re-roll the
your
18.
Reroll the 18. Here it
Yeah,
comes.
so just re-roll 1 die.
1 die. No checks.
You can.
There we go.
Ooh.
Nice. What was the ship again?
Weapon
Secured.
Weapons security.
That's what I thought.
Jeez,
And
they're five
Whitman
already.
gets a roll here too, right?
Yeah, and so does the commander,
Yep.
because
And so does the doctor.
so control
the commander
command.
does too.
How is women
Control
assisting
command.
though?
Well, Whitman's got the console right there at the exo station. So she's taking the data from the science officer, and she's applying that data to Knox by
Give me insight plus science for the assistant.
Insight science.
Yeah.
Here's my assist. I'm just gonna throw that out.
No? You're not rolling anything.
No, he is, because
Oh.
he.
Oh,
Yeah,
he is.
Direct,
Oh.
it was from the original direct.
Oh, it's from the original direct. Okay, so this is
Yeah.
the assist that we talked about. Got it. That's what
Yeah.
was throwing me off. There you go.
Ooh.
What was that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Jeez. You guys are maybe do a big threat spin, aren't you?
Yeah, that's what it's for.
Ugh. I don't think they're gonna make this.
That's okay. Hopefully they blow some thread on this.
Ugh. Okay, that's they only got 3 total successes. So, gain 4 momentum. Do you wish to spend 2 to counterattack?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you do.
They
Of
currently
course you
Yeah, I
have.
do
think we'll
not.
hold it.
All right, you're technically doing 9 because of the traits, and that technically takes their shields down. Which causes a breach.
A breach for the breen.
Breach for the breen.
Can we use the versatile to do devastating?
You could.
I don't see why not.
You're doing 9. I mean, that's just enough for 2 breaches total. Structure and
I think it'd be pretty good.
Their structure and their engines. Everything but their weapons.
Yeah, everything but weapons.
You know, right?
Latrine's next.
Oh, that was their turn.
That'll teach you to follow us in an asteroid field.
Yeah.
Given that the state of their ship as they for dramatic flair, you fired upon them. They attempted to fire their disruptor cannons at you and missed. As shots go by, you return fire, striking several key systems. And the Breen vessel has taken heavy damage.
Nice. Excellently done.
Okay.
And that was all on their turn, by the way. FYI.
Yeah, which is
yeah.
phenomenal.
Okay. There's more to come here in a second. I'm
Oh,
just
we know.
double checking. Okay,
The crew of the
they're-
Navajo welcomes the challenge.
They are technically not out of the fight just yet, but they are venting atmosphere currently. Given that strike, the Brain's going to take their last turn and attempt to regain some shields. Oh shit. No, they can't do that. Damage control. Difficulty 2. Stiff 4. Eek. Ooh. Not good. Not good for them.
You can just spend that threat, you know?
Does the station have weapons?
Yeah, you're out of range
I'll
currently.
be right back.
Oh,
Nope. Nope, they don't patch up the hull breach. Okay. The station currently fires upon this so there's some narration going on. This ship undocks. The
Probably have
Lafayette.
Perot narrate what happened there.
He kind of told me, so it's fine. Lafayette gets hit by the station as they maneuver. Not that. That's a bad. No, don't do that. All right.
We beat the station, guys. Let's go.
Damn, Lafayette.
Oh, boys.
Lafayette maneuvers back into the asteroid field. While another Orion cruiser follows them, and they engage in combat. So the Lafayette managed to take one of the Orion cruisers with them.
I mean, how defensible is the Lafayette? Are they able to like hold their own in a 1v1 or?
You have Vogel. You're fine.
Don't worry about the Lafayette.
uh,
Worry about yourselves.
Okay. Understood.
'Cause You have much more to worry about now.
I believe the Navajo's wet weapons are better, in case you're wondering.
Yeah, the Lafayette's going to go and fight some, but mostly she's going to play hide and go seek.
I'm here for a bare knuckle brawl.
And since Vogel absolutely loves asteroid fields, she's going to have fun. That's what Vogel does in her spare time. She flies ships in asteroid fields.
Complication Hill.
It's a lot of dice.
Yeah, it was a direct on that ship. Which that's actually one less. Fuck. Oh, there's the F-bomb. Sorry, Chad.
It's been said multiple times already. I think that is the 4th time it's been said.
All right.
I did accidentally say it rather early.
The Orion cruiser warps into the asteroid field, attempting to cut you off on your escape. I don't have to spend a keep. They're going to now open fire upon you. Nox, give me a daring plus security, assisted by weapon security.
Okay.
There's no more director assist on this roll.
Okay.
Is this to set the difficulty?
Yes, I believe
This
so.
is, yeah, this is to do it. We're doing a defensive, right?
Yes, because you're in defensive maneuvering currently.
You want to buy die?
Yes, absolutely.
I think that
Give
we just
one-
want to make sure we have 2 to fire back.
Yeah, give 1 threat, 2 momentum. Is
One
how I would
threat.
divvy it out.
Okay, let's do that then. And I'm rolling what? 3 dice?
4.
Die.
Okay, here it
And-
comes.
Wait, just do it the other way. We want to make sure we have 2 momentum left.
Yeah,
He's
we
got
did.
2 momentum. Got that.
Okay.
Yeah.
When Vogel said that, I looked up and there was, I was like, we don't have enough momentum for that.
Is the ship? Sorry, is the ship assisting with this, GM? I forgot.
Weapon security.
Weapon security. Thank you.
Okay, here it goes.
Sheesh.
Very nice.
Okay,
jeez.
very nice.
Don't you have a focus?
I do. I have for focuses. I
I
have.
don't think you selected it.
It is selected.
I did not.
So that's diff
Yeah,
7
okay.
again. Why? Why?
Because the Noxinator. That's why.
Because the Noxinator is in town.
Diff 7. Come on, guys. Roll once. Once. I just want to hit. Once, please.
You already hit us once.
You did hit us.
Now-
The shields took it, but you hit us.
Kier, now you understand my frustration with space combat.
How pissed would Perone be if I executed a ramming order on the Orion ship in front of us?
Another complication? Come on.
Then the Beagle would not be the first thing he fed to his card.
Game 4.
Let's go, baby.
I will say for the complication, you get a +2 on your weapon damage roll.
Awesome.
All right.
So you hit.
What's our current damage?
None. I think we're down 3 shields.
No, to them.
They haven't been touched yet.
I guess
you-
what damage are we doing?
You're base 7/9, so 4. You did 4 to their shields.
So we should use the 2 versatile to do 2 extra damage with Nox's tactical officer ability. I believe that brings it up to 6.
Yeah, the TAC officer ability. When you succeed in an attack, you may increase the damage rating of the weapon system by spending 1 momentum rather than 2.
And then maybe we use 2 more momentum to bump that up to 8.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Well, you gained
And
4.
then this way we keep them in our pool. Yeah.
Okay, so you're
2,
keeping.
2 from the versatile, then 2 more.
Okay. It's not a half, so.
Yeah, it's fine. It's still 8 damage.
There go. Do. Well, we'll try to play these guys a little bit smarter. Spend a threat. Okay. They have scanned your ship.
Reggie.
These things are happening on the station and internet. Now we're going to go to the next round, but first we're going to head over to the landing party as they beam in.
Ooh.
Oh, I gotta end that. Yep, I gotta empty that. All right, Solak, Gig, Johansson, and Vigo. Don't worry, I got you, Latara.
We beamed into a
Phasered into
wall.
the wall.
Oh my god!
All right, you have beamed over during the combat over to the station where the battle is currently ensuing overhead. Latara, I will give you the floor as you are leading the away team.
Oh, yay. All right. So, this is kind of like we're kind of like in a hallway of some kind, right?
Correct.
All right. Well, I guess we'll just go ahead and move up. Who can we scan for life signs in this area? Or is there like something that is inhibiting our hand scanners or
I'll put it this way for the sake of time. I'm gonna throw everybody in initiative, and then I'll add the enemies as we go. So whoever goes needs to do whatever action they wish to do.
um okay. Well, I guess everyone else, if you guys want to do something, let me know. But I mean, since we can't really since we don't really know if there's anyone down this hallway, or do we know? No, I guess we don't.
It's safe to assume that you know there are people on board the station. You are going to run into them. So
Okay.
all you do know is I'll give you this. There is, for the sake of argument, there is essentially a elevator shaft or a turbo lift area that you need to get to. That's at this area to get to the command and control area. Take over those defense batteries.
Should probably just try to stick to ejected, so we should just start moving up to the turbo lift.
Yeah.
If we have
I
to go
think-
loud, we have to go loud.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea.
Rock Alex likes to go loud.
All right. Well, I guess we're just going to go ahead and move forward then.
Yeah. Gig will take point because he's crazy like that.
Lovely.
And you're all too ugly to die. Apparently.
Okay, ring guard.
Okay, we're gonna All right, stop. You noticed several Cardassians up ahead.
Cardassians or Orions?
Cardassians.
Cardassians.
Those look like Cardassians to me.
Latara is setting his phaser to kill. He's Bajoran. He does not like Cardassians.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Think of the crap you got a couple of weeks ago, Knox, for something like that.
GM, which way is the elevator at this intersection here?
Okay. Pinning down. Okay. Who's going first? You guys, 4-0, you guys get to go first.
Gig can go first. Why
Gig
not?
is going first.
Gig is going here with his miner. Oh.
Hey.
I guess I'll go here.
Okay.
And then I'll be like, more Cardassians! And I'll charge for area. And I'm gonna shoot him.
You did minor move, so you had to spend
Yeah,
momentum.
I'll pay for the extra. Yep, I'll pay for the extra.
Okay.
And shooty.
Control security difficulty 2.
Take a take 3 threat. What do I got to lose?
Everything.
I didn't give him anything either, but would you take squad tactics as he's point man?
No. I would accept hand phasers.
No, I know. I could give him hand phasers as the focus if that's cool. If we're allowed to.
Go ahead.
upgrade
If you're spending the crew support, then
I'll
yes. Make sure you act it.
I'll spend the crew support on Gig.
Yeah, for this one,
Yeah,
we should spend the
Yeah. We'll spend the crew support for Gig.
for the Giganator.
Okay. Rolling dice. I'll re-roll the 16 with bolt.
Gain 2. So I'm assuming you're spending 1 to.
Yes.
And these, I cannot keep them up because, yeah, they're just regular old.
So are we
Cardassian.
spending an extra momentum to do something?
Yeah, yes.
For area.
For the area.
For area, got it.
They have body armor, but it's not enough against the Type 2 to, negate that, so they fall unconscious.
Okay, now he's upgraded. They're both down.
They're both down.
Am I able to reach this guy? Well, I guess that's not really
What?
a question. I would like to swift task and shoot the other Cardassian here.
Okay. That's 2 momentum.
Yeah, that's fine. Since he's the only one I could see, I guess. We'll just shoot him.
Okay. There's more down the hall.
I believe that. Oh.
There's more. There's more down here.
Yeah,
There's okay. I did not see that.
I can take care of those two if you take care of the other two.
I'll bring the momentum back just in case you change your mind.
No, I think we'll go for this one. I can't spend any more miners to charge for anything, so I'll just shoot one more of that
Okay.
one.
Control security difficulty 2.
Should be 3 with the swift task.
Yeah, difficulty 3. Control
Okay,
security difficulty 3.
3 more threat.
Goody, I love threat.
Gig loves threat 2.
And you
Oh,
love
crap.
complications even more.
I will re-roll that 20.
Oh,
Boom, baby.
Gain the momentum.
That's a nice roll.
And that Cardassian goes down.
Nice.
if you
All right.
want, we could spend momentum to keep things on our
now
side.
now we should keep the initiative.
All right, who's going next?
I can go next.
Yeah,
So you
I
wanna-
can go next.
You want to eat the momentum and keep it on our side? That's the idea.
yeah.
So there's one down over here, and there's one up over there, but then there's 2 over here. Can I hit these 2 over here? From here? Or
No, no, not with the area. It's
Not with the area.
yeah, it's pretty far down there, so you have to get closer. Like you could
All right,
shoot at one of them for like a snipe, but area, I'm just gonna say like you can't really do that.
So how close do I have to get for area? Do I have to like right here,
Here,
or is that too far?
you'd have to move
There.
right there. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And the hallway ends right over there, I assume.
Well,
I
it
don't want
continues on in a giant circle. I'll just put it that way.
Oh, okay.
It's a loop.
I see. Okay. Yeah, because I don't want to expose myself too much. Is it reasonable for me to get here and with my minor or
Yes,
move
it'd be
action?
yeah. You can use your miner to get there.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll go over there
Okay.
and go
Use
for
the extra
area.
momentum to charge for area.
Yeah, you'll
Oh,
have to use
wait.
the momentum to do an extra miner action to charge for area.
Okay. And I'm going lethal on these two.
Oh no, it just gives me a threat.
You guys are so happy I'm playing as Bajoran here.
Yes.
All right. It's yeah, control.
Control security difficulty of 2.
Oh, I'll go and give you 1 threat for bold. Okay. And fingers crossed.
Very nice.
Dang.
And yep, I think that's good enough. I will not go for a reroll.
And I was
Bless
by
Game
Vigo, the dog. medic.
Okay. You shoot. You hit the one. You spending a momentum to hit the other one.
Yes.
Yes. For area, yes.
Pew pew.
And they both go down.
They don't just go
Kenny, it's
down.
not pew pew.
They don't just go down. Do they vaporize?
Oh, that's right. They vaporize because they're
Yeah,
dead.
they're
I mean,
Because I want to
he went
kill
lethal.
them.
they don't just go down. They go away.
As they burn and die. I've meant to create an effect for the vaporization thing, but I just haven't gotten around to it.
Oh, don't worry about it. You do some awesome stuff for us, and we really appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Seriously.
Actually, honestly,
A lot of the
that-
effects you already
that
have are
was
pretty damn good.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome.
All right. Is that your turn?
So, unless
Yeah, we can't keep it on our end. We only have 1 momentum.
Yeah, and I don't think he can do anything with the swift ass, so
Yeah.
we'll pass.
I'm gonna remove that guy. Remove that guy. Remove that guy. Oh,
I
goody.
think you deleted Vigo by accident.
Seems like a lot of dead
No, I didn't.
Cardassians.
He's there. He goes on the initiative tracker.
Yeah. With his medical shotgun.
Medical shotgun.
Is there an
My
escalation
medical
cost to that?
shotgun is
Oh,
set
It's gonna be
to
my
kill.
new-
I have a question.
My,
Did
my
you guys
next
take?
my next album.
Did you guys take Type 3s and body armor?
Yes.
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 Never leave home without
I just want to
it,
make sure because I didn't take the
especially on
threat
an
yet.
assault.
I figured the security officers would have the type 3s, and then everybody has the body.
They also would have type 2s. Or body armor. Yeah.
And body armor.
Yeah.
Body armor, good.
He's going to holler, but he's going to take aim for his miner and go after Vigo.
Who's going after Vigo?
There you go.
I can't
Gig.
see Vigo.
About to say, did we miss something?
Vigo's here. He's in there. He got beamed in.
No, I know, but he's way back here.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no Cardassians aiming at Vigo.
Sorry. No, he's aiming at Gig.
The walls are speaking Cardassian now.
Apparently.
How do you explain
Gig's hearing
that?
things.
To control security. Difficulty of 2. I have a bunch of lovely threats.
Spend it.
I am spending it. Fortunately, they don't have a focus. They did aim. I need to update this one. Didn't get a single success. Kidding me? I don't even know what it rolled. Okay.
Yeah.
He missed. Well, I'm gonna re-roll. He aimed, so I'm. It's with the rifle too.
Yeah.
Was that an escalation cost?
Never know. Could get it.
Was
It's
it an escalation?
the Blitzkrieg. It has just taken a toll on him.
I gotta spend the escalation cost on that. Okay. He aimed, so it's re-roll, and I'm just gonna do it from the sheet.
Yep. Gig was about to trash talk him, but he can't anymore.
Ah, that hits. All right. That is 5 coming at you, Gig. Keep in
Alright,
mind,
well,
he's in
luckily,
normal.
Gig
No.
is 30.
His stress is wrong because he actually has half that because he's a normal supporting character. It's half of
Oh.
your yeah.
So 4 or 5.
B5. See, there we go. I need to fix the sheet.
Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty. Well, either way, Gig is 30 and he has body armor, so he has resistance of 3.
Okay. It's 5.
So I
yeah.
will avoid.
Okay, so you 2 stress then. You know what? No. I'm gonna spend some threat. Take 2 more.
Spend it. You don't want to make Gig angry.
Hey, well, he has 1 stress left. Turn passes to you. Leave Vigo, Johansson, Solak, and Gallic.
Someone needs to run up and shoot this Cardassian bastard.
Well,
Oh, go ahead. Somebody wants to go.
Oh no. I think our is Solik is security too?
No, he's engineering.
No, he's engineering. Do we have any other security
broke.
officers here?
Yeah, I'm playing one. It's
He does have a 3 security though.
Okay. Whoever. Well, can Soleg make the shot though?
I am by Vigo. Although I'm not on
Anybody?
the map there. I was
So Solak. Everyone else, if they're wanting to move up, has to spend their minor action to move up. Just FYI.
Okay, in that case, yeah, everyone's a little far. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, why don't we have Johansson move up and try and
Yeah,
shoot?
that's what I was suggesting. That's where I was at. So minor action. Show me where I can move to hit this
Up.
target.
Up to where
That's
Gig
what
is
I
at.
thought.
Yeah.
So minor action to about
Like
here.
there
Right?
or there.
Yeah, I'm
there.
gonna use corner.
And if
That
they
gives
return fire, and if they return fire, you can use Gig as a human shield.
Okay.
Not a human shield, a Tellarite shield.
Tellarite shield.
Right. Okay, which is the one that I need to hit? This guy right here? Is that the one you want me to target?
Right here, down here.
Okay, got it.
The others are unconscious.
Okay, so that is control and security. And I have energy weapons hand as a focus. So
What's the difficulty?
Control security difficulty, base difficulty of 2.
okay, so I got 2. I'm rolling 2 dice. You guys want me to spend a momentum?
You have bold security, so I would give him a threat,
Okay, take a threat.
and you can
Here
roll
it
3 die.
comes. Okay. Okay.
If you want to re-roll that 19, you could fish.
Yep, I am going to do so. 1 dice. There we go. 18.
Sorry.
Game one.
It's not a complication.
He goes unconscious.
So where's the
anything
turbulence
else?
from here? Where's the turbulence? Like right here?
No, further down.
Oh.
Bottom of the map.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay.
Who's next?
Guess.
Well, no, that's it for Johansson.
Okay. Yeah. Then everyone else just move up.
Nope, we're still in. Nope, we're in turn orders, so still in combat.
Well, then wouldn't it pass to them then?
I'm just saying, is that it for Johansson's turn?
Yeah, I think so. There's nothing to shoot at.
He's gonna step out. He's gonna be sort of in cover ish. Spending for an extra minor action to aim. There's 2 targets. Gig it is. Sorry, Gig.
It happens. Somebody has to be the bullet fodder.
Well, that hits.
Yeah.
See, now, would Gig take it as an insult to be used as a human shield, or would he take it as a compliment?
All right. That's 5 coming your way. That's 2.
So
Stress.
I'll avoid with all the rest of the stress I got.
All right. Because with that, you endure a complication. You have been minorly. You have a minor graze on your right shoulder as the disruptor beam, as you try to dodge, hits the top of your shoulder, making your difficulties to, or increasing the complication range by 1 for all attacks. Because of it.
Those bastards.
So you currently have a negative trait
Fair enough.
and a minor injury.
Can those negative traits be healed?
They can. Did I put that in the injury thing?
So Gig will say, after getting hit in the shoulder, "Ah! Someone get up here and shoot these Cardassian bastards!"
All right, turn passes to you guys.
Solak should probably go.
Yep, my guy's not good at shooting.
Okay. And Solak can go. Where was the shooting happening last time? Is it down this hallway?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Solak will move up his minor action. And that individual right there, he will shoot him.
Control security difficulty 2. Oh no,
you need me
it's
to
post.
target him?
It's a pose. Sorry.
It's opposed. Okay.
Oh yes, you
Roll
did.
2.
You did say cover.
He was in cover.
Jeez.
Difficulty is 2 anyway. Oh, difficulty 3.
Okay.
Sorry. Diff 3.
So difficulty 3.
Yeah.
Do I need to target him?
No.
Okay. All right. Sure. Difficulty of 3 to shoot. Lovely. Take a threat.
I do like threat.
I know you do. It is. Sorry, what was the rule? What security?
Control security difficulty 3.
Control security. Thanks. I get this. Just give me 3 die. You guys, here. I'll take 1 momentum and give you 2 threat, and I'll roll 4 die. Right? Yeah, I'll roll 4 die. I don't think I've got to focus, so I'm just gonna.
That's a hit. Yeah, and he goes down.
And there's nothing else for Solak to do, so pass.
So turn passes. Right?
Yep.
Seeing all his friends get hit, he's going to take cover in there and prepare. Passes to you guys.
I suppose Galax can go.
All right.
Really, not a lot of targets, is there?
Not
There's somebody
really.
down the hallway where we're facing, but they're in cover.
I mean, you might be able to get to. No, I guess you can't get here from there. You're too far.
I mean, I could just try and the suppressive fire thing I could do.
No.
You could-
Unless you have a talent
you could-
for it.
Prepare. You could prepare to shoot, or you like prepare a major action. So if like a Cardassian steps out, you could interrupt and shoot.
Yeah, I suppose I'll do that. I don't really have many other options. I'll just prepare an action and for
Okay.
shooting.
With him, he's going to move up to there, take cover, and prepare. I guess I gotta spend that. All right, back to you guys. Leave it to Vigo.
All right, Vigo is going to move up to Vig.
Big.
Gig.
Gig and attempt the first aid task.
Vigo and
He's not defeated.
Yeah, but it says I can do that to treat injuries too. It says I can do daring medicine task with difficulty equal to the injury severity to treat an injury the patient has suffered.
Okay. Difficulty 1, daring medicine. To remove the minor injury.
Okay, this is gonna be funny. So I get the first dice for free,
Yeah.
but I have bold medicine, so I'm gonna give you a 2 threat for the 4th die.
Okay.
Field medicine is a focus.
Yeah.
And I might as well reroll the 19 since I spent the threat for it.
It's good that you did, Gus.
Yeah, you rolled another 19. Great.
Well, you gain a momentum.
Says treat injury no longer imposes a penalty, but it's still an injury.
Yep.
And will still require proper medical treatment.
Yeah, he still has the minor burn, but it's not gonna. You're not gonna have that complication increase.
And that'll be Vigo's turn.
All right. They are just going to do their prepare. And
Oh! I forgot a thing.
what thing?
Sorry, I want to spend 2 momentum to remove a stress from Gig. It says after a successful task, I can spend 2 momentum to remove 1 stress from myself or an ally who can hear me.
Okay, so he gets it. Okay, so he gets the 1 point back. Okay,
I get
So-
stress back.
you get one stress.
Yay!
Better than 0.
It's just
Very
if he
good.
gets shots again in the voids, he just incurs another minor injury, a complication.
Dig.
So, all right, they're both preparing. I'm going to try and finish the combat here before we head back up to the ship. So we're gonna go next turn. Oops. Next round. There we go. Reset. Okay, who's going first? Because they went last.
So,
I got somebody right in front of me. I'll shoot.
They're all on the ground.
They're all unconscious
The ones that are in the hallway.
that we can see in the hallway.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
one
you're gonna
over
have to-
here who's kind of hiding in the doorway or something.
which I think if we were to move forward down the hallway will trigger him.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think I guess we might be able to do is move right here, and use it as cover. I guess,
Assuming nobody's in there.
assuming there's nothing in there. I just thought of something, but no, I don't want to do that.
Gig can move up and take the fire. That's what he's good at.
Abby, you want to do that with your character?
Sure do. I mean, people are cheating on availability, so I think it's time to risk stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Yep.
So Gig is going to
Minor?
minor to move wherever. Yeah,
Okay, well, when
wherever
you get,
he can move to.
I mean, you can get to here if you want. Or you can stay there.
If I could get into cover with it, I will.
That'd be where you want to be in cover right there. But
Yeah.
that being said, this guy's going to do, he had a prepare shot, so he's going to take a shot at you.
Yep.
I need you to make daring security opposed. So you're saying the difficulty because you're in
take-
cover.
Yeah, take the 3 threat. Unless hand phases, I don't know if he has a focus here.
And phasers is fine. That or survival.
Reroll 1. Uh-oh.
Aw.
Ouch.
All right. Well, this is his roll. with his
You
own
got a
complication.
complication?
Okay, so I will just roll this. The complications cancel each other out. All right. So
Okay.
just to make things go faster, but Gig does get hit because he did meet the difficulty.
Yep,
Gig, as you turn to move in the cover, he fires at you with his disruptor pistol, which is 4. Do you avoid?
Yep, I could avoid 3 and take the 1, so I'm back to 0.
Okay, you take another disruptor burn, and this time it grazes your leg as you try to duck in. Actually, no, I'm going to increase the potency of the injury here with that. As you're having multiple disruptor burns on your body, increasing your difficulty to move. So anytime you move a zone, you would have to spend a momentum.
Oh, joy. I'm shooting back.
Okay, so you're shooting back. Well, technically, he's also in cover, so he's setting the difficulty. I will spend a momentum.
A
Or,
momentum?
sorry, a threat. Sorry. That's daring security. Apparently, he's got good cover-ish. Diff 3.
Apparently. Take 3 threat. What's my complication now? 3?
No.
Oh, 2.
2.
Okay. Yeah. 3 threat. Shooty. Reroll that 20. Rerolling the 20.
It's a good thing you had that. It's a great roll, though. 2 on the floor. And the 3.
Jeez. Okay. 4 momentum gained.
You pissed off the gig.
Gig smash.
And he falls unconscious. As a bit of exchange in weapons fire happens.
Let's. How much? We gained 5, right?
It was your difficulty was 3. You
Oh,
gained
it's 3.
6.
Never mind.
Yeah, you gained 4.
It's 3. Never mind. I see it now. I see it. We should keep. We should keep.
On our side?
Johansson go. Yeah, have Johansson go.
Trying to find
Okay.
the broken foot trait thingy. Let's do that.
I'm going to move up for sure. I kind of know where the opponent is at. So I want to try to get to a spot where I've got an angle on him, but not cross into this door area just before it.
Well, you're gonna move up to where Gig is at. Well, sorry, that was his turn, so you're keeping. You're gonna go. So where are you moving up to?
Well, I don't want to get tagged by this guy. I've seen that he shot Gig already. So what I want to do is move forward to a point where I can shoot on him.
That's
meaning
not
we
gonna
come in sight. It's not going to be possible.
No.
Fuck it, I'll move right up there, and I'm just going to move fast and shoot.
Okay, well, you have to go past Gig.
That's fine.
Okay. All right. Before you go, there was 3 people doing prepare.
Okay.
So you're currently not in cover.
Right.
First guy's gonna shoot. That's right next to you. That individual succeeds. With this disruptor pistol, that is 4. You have body armor currently,
Okay.
so that's 2 stress
Okay.
if you're wanting to avoid.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so drop the stress down to 3.
Okay. Stress down to 3. Okay, here's the stress tracker. There we go. Okay.
The other one is going to shoot at you. As well, he misses. He gets mad and tosses his disruptor pistol to the side, pulling out the phaser rifle. The other guy in the back, the Glenn, he's going to spend a threat. Or no, yeah, we'll spend a threat. He has to, because he did the prepare. No focus. Jeez. That succeeds. I'm gonna buy off the complication. That is gonna be 5 coming at you, so that's gonna be 3 stress.
Okay. So if I take the 3 stress, I'm down to 0, right?
Correct. You're still up though.
I'm still up. I'll take it. So I'm not even down to 1. Okay. Now I can go.
Now, since you're at 0 stress, there is some stuff that happens here. If I can remember where it's at. I know there's certain things that become more difficult for you. Prone or vocal, do you remember where that page is that's on? 'Cause I know that's a thing.
Which
when
one?
when a character is at 0 stress.
Hold on. I don't offhand. It's under injury.
Yeah, it's called being fatigued, I think.
Yeah. I don't think it's in the combat section though. Okay, you are currently, when you suffer the maximum stress, you are fatigued. You cannot act, but your body and mind are struggling, and you are far from the best. When you're fatigued, you cannot suffer more stress. If you suffer, and you suffer a +1 difficulty on all task rolls. Further, select 1 attribute while fatigued. You automatically fail any task that requires that attribute. Since it is shut down. So you need to pick one of your attributes.
Okay. I guess I'll pick presence.
Okay, anytime you roll anything, presence, whatever, will automatically fail.
Okay.
But all tasks,
And
are.
if I attempt to take any,
Okay, you can now take your action, but everything's at plus increased difficulty.
That's what I thought. Okay. Okay. Can I shoot and step back into cover?
You have to spend a momentum to do that.
Okay, I'll shoot, and then I'm going to step back into cover.
Who are you shooting?
The one right next to me, because
Okay.
he's right there.
Control security difficulty 3.
Okay. Control security, energy weapons, difficulty 3. Focus, yes. And it's only 2 dice, unless you guys want me to spend one.
You can give me a threat to roll a third dice, so at least you get a reroll.
I'll give you a threat. Yeah, I'll give you a threat. I've got bold security. Okay, here it goes. And my security is a 15.
You can reroll the 17.
I will. Okay, 1 die.
Yep.
And that's a 2.
That should be a crit success because you had a focus. So you
Okay.
gain a momentum. Yeah, and you shoot
Great.
him as you return, get blasted. Trying into there, and you manage to take one.
Yes, exactly.
down.
Fall back.
And so you're spending the 1 momentum to move into cover.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, well, you're going to probably take cover up to here.
Okay.
Or down to here, I guess. Because Gig is
Where?
occupied. Or down here.
I'll go down here. That way other people can move to support.
Okay.
Sorry. Right there.
Okay.
But at least I got some cover.
Do you keep or let it pass?
That's up to the party.
We should probably keep, so that way we get more people down there who can help
And I'm
out.
going to signal and point and show them how many people are on down there, since they probably know because I just got the shit shot out of me. But I'll gesture that it's what, 2 more? 3
2.
down there? 2. 2 down there and point down the hall.
Okay. So I'm
he's-
too far to assist. So I'm thinking either the medic or select should probably go down there.
So you're spending 2 to
I'm too
keep?
far. That's what I think we should do. But what do you guys think?
We should probably keep, because if we slow down, we're going to get overtaken eventually.
Yeah, we kind of need more people down there anyway. Yeah, we'll spend 2 to keep.
Who's going? Yeah, Vigo, yourself, or Rylix?
I'm too far to get down there, I think. Am I?
You would have to sprint.
Yeah. Wouldn't be able to actually act after that. I don't believe so. Could I?
Swift task potentially.
You have to swift task to do that.
Yeah. All right. I'll go ahead and do that then. I'll try to get down here. Would that give me cover?
Give me. Hold on. So first, you have to give me a fitness plus security difficulty 0. Actually, it's going to be difficulty 1, but
Fitness.
or no, fitness con.
Fitness con. Oof. All right. And difficulty 1.
Yeah, normally it's difficulty 0, but I'm including the 1 to that way because you for the moment because you have to generate it's base 0, but you have to generate momentum to move the number of zones to get there.
Okay.
So that's the way that task works. So technically, you need 1 momentum to get to there. That includes using your minor action.
Okay, so I will not be able to really do anything once I'm down there then.
If you generated enough momentum, you could.
Yeah, the fitness con is kind of a hard roll for me to make. Someone else should probably get down there then. Um, let's see, Solek could probably get down there, and okay, would he have cover right there?
He wouldn't be able. I'll tell you now, you won't be able to see anything.
Oh.
Prone, do you want to play Solak?
I can.
Who's playing Solek?
The player had to leave.
Me.
Solak had to leave, so.
I unfortunately only have until 7.
Okay, so our two guys on the corner there are getting shot at from inside that room that I can't see into?
Correct.
Yeah.
All right, how far down can I get with a minor? And is anywhere in that range? Are there any wall panels or control panels or anything like that in this hallway?
Yeah.
And is there a modicum of cover in
Not
this
really.
spot?
You wouldn't be able to see into the room from that spot. I'll just put it that way.
What I'm really looking for is a place to move him where he would have at least a little bit of cover.
There's not.
It-
Not with.
you-
There's
Ruby.
already. Yeah, there's already 2 officers standing in the cover. So. Technically, Joanne's
Okay, so Slock will move about here, or wherever you say there's a wall panel. What I want to do is I want to create a trait to turn this hallway dark to increase difficulty on anyone firing into the hallway. So I want to make it harder for the guys to see and shoot at our people.
Say there's one there.
So control engineering difficulty 2?
Yes, control engineering difficulty 2.
And Solok did a bunch of research on Cardassian facilities, so he'd know what he's doing prior.
All right.
That was for the weapons.
All right, so I will spend the momentum for a third die. Computers or repairs and maintenance for a focus?
I'll take computers.
I'm going to fish with the 18.
Get the momentum back.
And I guess we're going to have to let the turn pass to them because we only have the 1 momentum.
This guy sees Solok, interacting with the panel. He's going to attempt to shoot, but this is going to be control. This is going to be increased difficulty, so difficulty 3. All right, succeeded. Solok, you take 5. I believe he has body armor, so that is 3 stress.
He will take the 3 stress and avoid the injury.
All right. Back to you guys.
I guess if Vigo's all that's left, can he peek around the corner without spending his minor?
Yeah.
He's
You'll
going
see
to peek around the corner And these two are injured, yeah? Or
Yeah, both of them. Well, Johansson's technically not injured, but she does look exhausted. You can kind of see she's kind of like her chest is kind of, moving more erratically, and yeah, Gig is kind of huffing it a little bit maybe, and trying to put in a good composure. But you definitely see like he's got, he's been shot.
okay, so I'm going to do something crazy. Vigo's going to spend his determination towards the value no one left behind to gain a talent for the rest of the scene. And I'm going to pick up the talent combat stimulants.
I mean, what that does again?
It's in the technical manual. It says you carry and can formulate a potent cocktail of stimulants, adrenaline, pain inhibitors, blah 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 blah. Administer dose, blah blah blah. When administered, the recipient immediately recovers stress equal to twice your medicine score, gains the combat stimulants trait for the rest of the current scene. While they have this trait, they gain +1 protection, may reroll 1 die 20 on any task using daring. However, at the end of the scene, the character suffers enough stress to become fatigued. Well, she's already fatigued, so there's a no. Oh,
I've added all the talent into the game, so
sorry. I was looking down at my book and didn't see that you brought it up.
No, that's fine. That's good for the chat and the viewers.
With that talent, I'm now going to use the prepare minor to load that into the medical shotgun and administer a combat stimulant to.
You're going to shoot Gig. Is that what you're going to do?
I was going to hit, since she seems to be the fatigued. If I shoot her with it, that'll take care of the fatigue, so she can get back to full use of herself, as it were.
Oh, this is so OP. Okay. Control security difficulty too.
Medical shotgun OP.
Jeez.
So
it's probably medicine score, to be honest.
Actually, it's
I was
difficult.
technically it's control medicine.
Okay, technically it. But you're shooting, right?
I'm administering medicine from a distance.
But you're shooting them from a distance.
We treat it like how the Vulcan nerve pinch is, how you get to use medicine on like daring medicine for the attack. To me, it was the same principle when we did the Saturday.
But it doesn't say that in the rules.
I mean, the argument I would make is that makes the doctor useful in a fight, getting to use the medicine score as opposed to security.
Up to you, though, Kier.
Yep.
See, this is the issue I have is with you're trying to combine the talent with the medical shotgun. With the talent, it says within reach as a minor action. When administered, the recipient recovers stress equal to twice your medical score and gain the combat stimulate trait for the rest of the current scene. While this trait is active, they gain +1 protection and may reroll a d20 on any task using daring. However, at the end of the scene, the character suffers enough stress to become fatigued.
And I already am fatigued, so I'm going to be double fatigued, which I believe is like not good.
No, it's not good being fatigued, but you would have to kind of recover stress to become, I guess it would apply. It's just, I'm still ruling though that it's gonna be a, because you're aiming a weapon. I'm still ruling that it's gonna be a control security. The issue is Solok dampened the light, so it's gonna be diff 3, because that's an environment trait that he created. Because it's darker.
All right. In that case, because his, I'm not that confident in making that shot.
I guess the
Then instead of
security
using,
upgrades.
yeah,
So it's only one less than what it would be with medicine.
yeah, except I don't have bold security. I got bold medicine. If I spend my minor plus a momentum, I can get down. I can move down here.
Yes, you can move down there next to her and do the thing, do everything in reach. If you want to do that. That would
Yeah,
make it
that,
daring medicine.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So instead of using my minor to prepare, I will just move down there to her, and then daring medicine.
No, it's just, it says as a minor action. So you have to spend a momentum just to inject her, and then you would still have your major.
All right, I'll spend a momentum for an extra minor.
Because that talent is really OP. Because it says a character within reach as a minor action, you can administer and they recover twice your medical score in stress, which that would technically max her out because she has a max of 5. Yeah. So would be covered 8, but yeah, she would be at 5.
Yeah, I would
And
know.
no longer fatigued.
Yeah, I would say though, even though it doesn't say it in the book, I would say a limit 1 per customer.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Unless you have an unlimited supply of needles.
It's one of those things where complication or I could spend 2 threat to, well, spend 2 threat that you lose the cocktails. It's pretty bad at the end of the scene, which means they instantly lose all their stress and they're fatigued. You also have an increased protection, so you're at resistance 3 currently.
Okay.
All right, so I haven't used my major yet. Then
Correct.
I'm looking for the thing I want here. Dang it! I know there is a thing I want. I think we want to use. Oh, I'll take the ready action for my major and just prepare to. If any of these Cardassians poke their snaky heads out, I will shoot them.
Okay. All right. Wait. Did you have to do minor? Where's that major?
Yeah,
Prepares
ready's a
minor.
major.
Prepares a minor.
Well, I'm gonna use the ready action. Choose another major action to take as an action reaction to something else.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Prepare and ready are different things. Okay. Yeah. All right. Use your ready. Got it. All right.
That's Vigo.
My last Cardassian. He is going to direct this Cardassian soldier to get out there and shoot them. And Cardassian looks at him like, okay. And he runs out here. Take your shot, Vigo.
Why, thank you, sir. Let's see. Control security difficulty 2. I will give you a threat for a
Difficulty
third die.
3. Because it's dark.
Oh, yeah. I did that to
Gosh.
myself.
You did it to yourself, yes.
I instead of giving you 1 thread, I will give you 3 then.
Okay.
Gosh, that Cardassian commander is
hit.
a joy to work for.
And he goes down, unconscious. As he is kind of fuming right now, as I'll spend the other one as he runs up to the thing and shuts and locks the door. And that is his
Well, he's
turn.
a joy to work for.
All right.
Jeez.
It's the rest of your guys' go for Latara and Argalix. So who's going next?
I think I'll go ahead and go because I really need to get down there.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and how I can go here. I can go
Into
here.
here. Here.
Okay, I'll just go there then.
As your minor?
Yeah, minor.
Okay.
Shoot, I'm trying to get my character down there.
You have to probably move because of the walls. You have to move there.
Oh, okay.
And
I
then
see.
down here. Alright. You still have your major. You can rally.
I don't believe there's. Oh, how does rally work in this version of STA?
It's
That's a
President's
new one.
Command difficulty 0. You're just trying to gain momentum. You're trying to
Okay.
inspire everyone to, So give us an
Uh-huh.
inspiring speech, Latara.
You guys are all useless to me dead. Go with that.
Okay. President's Command difficulty 0. Let's see how your away team handles that.
Tactics, strategies, focus.
Yeah. No, no. This is more like inspiration.
Okay, yeah, I don't have that. All right. It was difficulty what?
0.
0. You know what? We kind of need momentum, so we're gonna go ahead and give you. I'll go ahead and give you some threat for 4 dice, so 3.
Jeez.
We kind of need momentum anyway.
Gain 5 momentum.
Nice. They
As-
actually like that speech.
As you gave your best Starship Troopers, come on, you apes, can't live forever. All right. Vogel, do you want to take over by Galax?
Sure. I'll just move him up.
Okay.
Unless he's gonna make the attempt to open this door. Not sure how far he can move.
got a
I mean,
question.
you can move up to where Vigo's at. Or you can attempt to open the door.
Yeah, let's open this door.
Is our goal in that room?
No.
That's a good question too.
Then
Goal's
why don't
here.
we just lock that door in a way that they can't get out?
Yeah, it's a
They
good
locked
idea.
themselves in.
I know. Let's jam the lock so they can't unlock it.
Yeah, can I do that? Probably a good
Sure.
idea. Better
Well,
than
you're
doing
gonna be
nothing.
creating a trait. So this is gonna be a daring plus engineering difficulty 2.
I'll take a momentum. I'm only gonna halfway do this, I think.
Get the momentum back. So, all right, you get the momentum back. It's only a potency of 1. Now you can increase the potency, make it difficult for him if you want. By
Yeah, let's use 2 momentum to do that.
okay, so you go down to 3 momentum. And that's your turn. And we're going to end the encounter here as we go back to space. My question for you guys is, considering we've lost half our players due to
Yeah, let's
time
pause
constraints.
here.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
let's pause.
technically I'm supposed to end the crossover tonight.
No, we can at least do the stuff on the station, finish that up, and then maybe use the first hour, whatever, next session to finish up the spacey stuff.
Well, I
So
have
Latara can finish.
right,
Or
but-
spend threat to close. You can spend threat to close.
Yeah, you don't.
know.
I don't think you want me to do that.
No, probably not.
Well, because all this space combat was going on while you were doing the ground combat stuff. And it took you guys a little bit, took you guys a while to get through that hallway. What?
It's the only problem I hate with dungeon crawling maps is they take for fucking ever.
I
Yeah,
think the
so I
other
didn't-
GMs understand that we ran into overtime, and
The other GMs
we
are
had
here. This has become nothing
What's
but. This is nothing but GMs here, except for the two of you.
well, then look, I'm the Pluto of the campaign, but I am, both as a GM and as a player. Yeah, I'm voting for pause till next week. I say we give you extra time, and that way people are
Well-
back here. For the finale.
The issue is.
Unless Latara can't make it.
I can't make next Monday. Actually, what is next Monday? Date.
It's
It's
probably
November 3rd, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can probably make next Monday.
And I would tell you, if you do that, Kier, I will probably go back and take that scene in the asteroid field that I had cut from the Lafayette game Saturday and actually run that. So I would probably spend time running, letting Fowler command her ship, playing hide and seek in the asteroid belt.
Okay.
I don't know what Vogel's going to do next Saturday, but
Oh no, I'm about to set up something because I have a boatload of fret and I'm going to spend it here. Because you guys are currently in the asteroid field. At the start, with both of the Navajo and the Lafayette diving into the asteroid belt. Because technically ending a scene. I have only 4 of you. Is that right? 4? Yeah, 4. Let me back at 15 threat. The station begins pointing all of the planetary batteries towards the planet's surface. And they begin to open fire on a certain vessel. And with that, we will end.
Oh, I know which vessel that
Gambits-
was. That was.
We'll end
Cool.
that on a cliffhanger for the Gambit.
Good. Okay.